Hi everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10 to the Sky. Last time we started setting up this soul lava and a laser to gather said soul lava. I finished. You can just like make this a giant block of laser drills. Like I think it's cooler to see it. I'd rather have like multiple of them than one like super one. Um, but yeah, we have this going. Making I think 10 millibuckets every time this ticks or something like that. It's not very much. Yeah, 10 millibuckets. Um, Between episodes, I finished that, but I also added this a second line that just adds storage buses on all of these. So now we can access like the 42,000 cobblestone and stuff we have with our computer. I put void upgrades and stuff on them, so if we ever take them out, we can just throw them back in and they get voided because we don't care. We don't want to clutter up our computer. Um, I was going to like expand this some and whatnot, and I figured I will still do that later. Um, I didn't really have very much time. It's like 4 hours later, but I think I only played the game and let the game run for like 30 minutes. I've had a really busy day. Um, but I did think of a couple more things I want to do. So I want to expand the rubber farm. Obviously, I'm probably going to do that between episodes. But I wanted to get the Geor subspace to auto cook things. And I was thinking instead of making another like smelting factory like this thing here, I want to automate the whole process to get everything from Mechanism so we can just automate whole Mechanism machines whenever we want, because I think that would be awesome. Not really much other reason except for because I think it will be awesome. Uh, so, to do this, I'm actually going to start by getting, let's get some dense cables. We probably want some more dense cables going. We need more wool. I feel like I should automate wool in some way because I use so much of it. For now, the farm is enough. Oops. But it could definitely be better. So we're going to do that. We'll grab some anchors. We'll grab cable, some smart cable. Grab some of that too. Which I had some, but computer used it to craft the bigger ones. And then we're going to need the, what are they called? Pattern provider. That's what I need. Thank you. Pattern provider. I think I'm going to just leave the Mechanism machines up here because why not? We could. Where do we want to pull this side off of? Maybe just right here. I want a plug here. It does not connect to this. We're just going to have it come out this way. And I'm going to man, that like fog made it insanely hard to see. The lighting in here is not good for fog. Okay. We have smart cables, pattern providers. So the thing with these redstone machines, I've learned in the past, you can't just plonk it on here. It won't just import and export like it should, which kind of sucks. So we're going to need to do the tried and true chest strat. Oops. Where's all my chest sets? Okay, some chests. We're going to make sure all these chests are separate. The enrichment chamber and the osmium compressor, I do believe we can just pipe directly into those ones. So we can do this, this. I'm going to do them on the back of these. I think, anyway. Make sure. I don't know if they need to face the right direction or anything. Just why not make sure? Clear my throat. Item pipes. These are probably going to need some basic upgrades because these machines are pretty fast. I double checked before the episode started. All of these machines have all of the upgrades that they're supposed to have. We're going to pull out of the back. We're going to put our basic upgrades enough. Let's do gold upgrades. Gold upgrades should be more than enough. We're also going to need to configure all of these machines. We're going to now do this. I want them to go back into the pattern provider that provided them in the first place. I don't think you need to do that, but I want to make sure nothing goes wrong. We're also going to need to do this. For pumping items in, I think I actually want some diamond upgrades. Pump, 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 pump. Here's the other thing. I just realized, how are we going to... I think I'm going to want some more enrichment chambers. I was thinking, well, redstone, we can just pump redstone into these forever and it'll be fine. We could just pump diamonds into this one forever. But this one is going to require... I guess we could just use this enrichment chamber. Okay, it should be fine. We're going to need export buses then, though. Export bus is where you pull items out of the computer, I believe. I want to auto-craft export buses. I'll also do, while I'm at it, import buses. Now if we do export, let's do, I don't know, 10 of these. Start that. I'm going to put the dense cable this way. Oops. Small cable here. 4 of 8 channels. Small cable here. Then import buses. I'm sure there's better ways to do this. Just like everything else in my whole setup, where the hell did the zombie pigmen come from? Uh-huh. Well, my friend, let's come up here. We have somewhere name tags. Just empty some of that again for no reason. We will say this guy's name is Billy. He's a worker now. Get to work, Billy. Okay. Import buses. Let's configure these. Import on the top. Front is extra imports, which is that. Back is output. Input. Energy. Could I, by chance, copy the configs on this? I don't think auto eject is going to do anything. We have this, though. Can this copy? No. It doesn't appear so. Okay, well, I will just do that for all of them. I'll be right back. Okay. So our piglin came to bother me up here for some reason. He was dancing on these machines. See, this is why we needed staircases everywhere, in case we had pets that just wandered around. I feel like it would just get annoying, though. I was like, I could just let them wander around and be awesome, but no, I don't want them to. We're going to add these cables. That's 6 of 8 channels. This. Get some cable anchors. Here and here. 7 of 8 channels. That's completely fine. We can add more channels in the back here. We're only using 11 of 32 right now. Let's do redstone. We're out of redstone. Diamonds. Let's grab some more redstone real quick. Because I'm sure that there's some over here. Yeah, there's only like 10,000 redstone over here. I don't know why my voice is so crackly today. Probably because I've been sick for like 2.5 weeks non-stop, and it's been kind of hell. Today is the first day that I'm feeling like just not miserable or anything like that. It's been really, really nice. Double click, please. Oh, I'm putting it back into the storage. Whoops. Okay, last one. Okay. So we're going to say redstone here. This will keep this full of redstone. Redstone here. Keep this full of redstone. Diamonds here. Let's keep this full of diamonds. Do these need accelerator cards? I really highly doubt that, but sure. It probably needs to craft some things for that. 2 cards each. Sounds good to me. It's definitely overkill, but when has that stopped me before? To here, we need osmium. This one will always put osmium in here. Just like that. Now I think that these machines are good to start. Let's do mechanism. We're going to want all of these things to be auto-crafted. So first thing, infused alloy, which is copper. So let's do copper, infused alloy. Let's make this a little bit better though. Let's make 16 equals 16, so it's not doing 1 by 1. We will do this processing pattern. Whoops. 16 of this for 16 of this. Output. We need more copper smelted. I guess I could just do that real quick. And just like that, we have plenty more copper. That's also not including the copper we have in the, like, extra dimension, so... Yep, we have plenty. So, if we do this, I'm just going to test this real quick before I do all of these. We're going to say... Infused alloy. Please make me 2 stacks of them. And that's working so far. Yeah. Also, when this enriched redstone runs out, it'll just put normal redstone in here. I'm not too worried about wasting redstone on it. We have plenty of redstone from the farm over there, and we're growing it in 2 ways. We're sifting for it here. Also, I should probably do this. Let's see, we want extra of that. Extra, probably extra of that. This. What else do we want that's extra? These. Do we need extra prosperity shards? I kind of doubt it. Extra iron too, why not? Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it should say complete. It did not say complete. But it's also not trying to craft anymore. So I guess it did complete. Well, whatever. Now, reinforced alloys. Actually, osmium. If we do this real quick, control circuits, we're going to say in this that 16 of these is 16 of these. Oops. And that one will go into this machine. That way these can both do at the same time. Basic control circuit. I'm just gonna make one of these. Seems like it's working fine. Now, reinforced alloy. This one takes infused alloy and makes it into reinforced alloy. Let's do infused alloy, reinforced alloy. Do we want to just make 16 of these also? Yeah, probably. 16, 16 goes into here. Then these are simple crafting recipes. That's easy enough. This is where it starts getting a little hard because we need refined obsidian. So we need obsidian dust into the diamond one. So we'll do obsidian into the crusher. Crusher is downstairs. And that makes 4. Okay, that's easy enough. We'll do 1 equals 4. Put this down here. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Whatever. And then we will do refine. So we just put the obsidian dust. Take some of this, we'll write it too. We'll do. Is it just 1-to-1 in this machine? Oh, that's already refined. Yep, 1-to-1. I'm going to say 4 of these equals 4 of these, refined. That goes into this machine. Then with atomic alloys, we need to put a reinforced alloy into this. And it takes 40 millibuckets. And this turns. Okay, well, whatever. 1 enriched turns into 880, so it makes 2. That correct? Did I do all that math in my head correct? This shouldn't be hard math, but this machine, I thought I checked all the machines. This doesn't have speed upgrade. Energy upgrade. Okay. So we need 1 refined obsidian makes enriched obsidian. We have a lot of enriched obsidian already, but it's fine. We will say that 1 enriched obsidian. Wait, how are we going to do this? 1 enriched obsidian and 2 of these. Equals 2 atomic alloys. Can we, since I'm not going to pump infinite refined obsidian into this, can I make this one so it inputs both? Like, can I put the refined obsidian in here? No. I could do this a different way, but I feel like it's gonna look really stupid. But I guess that's how we're doing it. So we're gonna remove this. We're going to... Actually, we're just going to do this instead of this. We're going to put this here. Now if I put a refined obsidian in here, it dumps it in here. Okay. Now, if I do this, we should be able to just say, I want some atomic alloy. Make me 10. We're missing 5 enriched obsidian. Oh, right. I picked up all the enriched obsidian. We want to make enriched obsidian with this machine, though. So we're going to say 1 refined obsidian dust equals 1 enriched obsidian into this machine. Now when we say alloy, want 10 of these, it says bouquet. Alright, it needs to make these first. Nice. Now we're going to make ingots. For the few things that need ingots, we're going to say 1 refined obsidian equals 1 ingot into this machine. We'll add anything else to the osmium compressor later if we need to, or even the enrichment chamber if we need to. Now let's do... Okay. Put all this stuff away. Now we need to do... We have basic control circuits. We need to do advanced control circuit, elite control circuit, ultimate control circuit. Now we have all 3 of these auto-crafted. Now, theoretically, we should be able to craft almost anything in Mekanism. So we're going to say energized smelter recipe. basic smelting factory, advanced smelting factory. Oh, we're out of patterns. And just like that. Advanced smelting factory. And then ultimate smelting factory. Just like that. And we should just be able to say, hey, I want... Wait, not that one. I want an ultimate smelting factory. Oh, we missed the elite smelting factory. My bad. There we go. Now, ultimate smelting factory. Craft that thing up. And just like that, we have an ultimate smelting factory. We had most of the ingredients for it. However, it should be able to make it from scratch now, which is freaking awesome. I'm going to set this up in the other dimension over here. I will do that between episodes. I'll probably finish all the rest of the stuff I was going to do today off camera. Well, let's take a peek of what we got. We need some upgrades for this. And I think all the other rest of the upgrades are fine. This is lapis. Yeah, we don't need more lapis right now. Zinc. Probably don't need more zinc either, but I'll probably add some more upgrades. We're probably going to do this. And we're going to put just probably an export bus off of this system into here. Since this is a storage bus, this counts as a computer. So yeah, I'll work on that next time. Or I'll work on that between episodes. And yeah, take it easy. Until next time, guys. Bye!